Hello.
Hi.
Live from my room. This is my assistant, Kira.
What's up?
And we are sitting here, and my arm is probably going to go numb, but I'm trying to hold it. I'll use my legs as a stand. Trying to hold the camera. So, as you see, this is called Most Embarrassing
Driving
Stories.
Woo!
And then that says, I think. So I was tweeting the other day about what my most embarrassing driving. No. Someone tweeted me, they were like, I'm learning how to drive. This is hurting my arm. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a pillow. They were like, I'm learning how to drive and I like smash into something or something like that. And I was like, oh, don't feel bad. Because they were like, I'm so scared. I'm so like, my dad was so mad at me or something. Like a bunch of people's parents get really mad at them. I can relate, Dad. Anyway.
Ooh, Dad.
So I was like, no, don't feel too bad. Plenty of stuff has happened to me and other people, like my siblings and other people. So everyone started sharing. And then I was like, this is really funny / relatable. So I should talk about this. And we're going to end with, what?
You have really small feet.
Yes, I do have really small feet. She's looking at my shoes, which are right there.
I think she might wear like a 5.
Yes, that's right.
No way.
That's right. Anyway, my arms are not weak. You try holding. Okay, I swear to you people, try holding your phone out like this. See how long you can do it for. She's gonna tell the last story because she has a pretty epic story. She's famous for it in her town.
Literally. In a town of like 7,000 people, it's not that special.
Pretty special. Okay, so if you have a crazy learning how to drive story, then tell it right now. So I'm going to tell you some stuff. Really? I'm like 9. What? Are you really 9 or no? You don't look 9.
Or are you 9?
I'm the most relatable. Oh, good. That's great. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys. The first time I went driving, okay, I was so scared to drive. I'm really good at driving now. My brother taught me. My boyfriend gave me lessons. Everyone gave me lessons. I was like, please teach me how. I want to be good. I'm good now, but I wasn't before. She saw.
She's decent.
She's lying.
I'm not.
Don't listen to her.
Two things she did today. One, she almost I saw she was checking herself in the mirror when I was driving behind you. And
what are you saying?
You almost swerved. No. What's up, Amy? She almost swerved into the fence.
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, yes,
that didn't happen.
I was not there.
That did not happen.
Okay.
That didn't happen. Wait, I didn't almost swerve into a fence.
I don't remember the second thing. So
there was nothing.
We'll
how was my parking earlier?
Flawless?
It was pretty good. Flawless.
You mean flawless?
Sure.
What did
Flawless,
I do?
okay.
I backed my truck into a spot flawlessly.
I'm really mad because Catherine will not answer her phone. I need to get
Okay, I'm trying to talk about driving stuff.
Catherine is really bad at answering her phone. I'm just saying
She's
that.
so bad at answering her
A
phone.
bird hit my windshield, and 8 hours later, after
Catherine,
baking a
did
98...
I'm
Amy,
mad.
I'm trying to read something. Oh my gosh, Amy doesn't even care that you guys want to hear what I'm saying.
Amy.
Wow. I found the bird in the backseat of my car. It smelled so... What? That's horrible. Okay, let me tell you. So, the first time I went driving, I was really nervous about driving, okay? And I was really scared. So my mom was like, okay, press the pedal. My mom talks really quiet most of the time, and then she can yell really loud. So she's like, press the pedal. I was like, ah. So that's basically how it was for a while. Let me just fix this. And I was like, ah. So then I'm coming around the corner of my cute neighbor's yard. I was 15, okay? I had my permit. And he drives out of his driveway, and I'm like, ah! So what do? I just swerve really quickly, ah! And I swerve into their landscaping, into their giant bush. That's like a bunch of sticks as the base of it, into the bush, through the bush and back out. And I'm like, and he sees it, and he's like cracking up, and I'm like, embarrassing. And then next time I saw him, I was like. So then every time I drove by, I had to drive by that bush, every time on the way to my house, I would see the bush, half it's taken out. I'm like, that was me. Now I feel really bad because I do a lot of landscaping in my own house. So I'm like, wow, a bush is an important thing. How could I just take its life like that? Just disrespect it like that? I feel bad. Here's a good comment. Most of your Snapchat stories are inspirational, but most of them is kind of weird. Well,
You're weird.
thank you. I agree, because I am not that not weird. I'm not that not weird. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about one time Lisa hit a garbage truck. She was driving, and then I don't know how she did it. I honestly don't know. She's really tired or something, and then she smashed kind of into it, so that's kind of funny, but not funny. And then I have a good story this week from Michael. Okay, so Danny and her friends did a photo shoot with my brother. Michael is his name. And they did it with a pizza. So when they were done with the it says connection is weak. When they were done with the pizza, they put it in the bed of his truck, right? So the pizza's in the bed of the truck, and Michael didn't realize this. So he was driving, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday?
I
think so.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday. He was driving, and there's a cop behind him, right? So he was going kind of fast on the freeway, and then the pizza flew out of his truck onto the cop's windshield.
LOL.
It's not LOL. That's
Sauce.
so
Save
then.
him.
So then, the cop pulls him over, and he's like, "That's a $1,000 fine." Michael's like, no, I didn't, because he thought he threw it on him. He's like, I didn't throw it on you. Please, you gotta believe me. I swear. I was doing a photo shoot with my sister. It's like, right. So Michael pulls out his camera and shows him like, look, this is the pictures, blah, blah. And then after talking to him for a long time, he talked him out of it, because obviously he wasn't trying to do anything. Like, that's an accident. But he thought that it was on purpose, which is really awkward. Why would you put pizza there? I don't know. Danny did that. Ask Danny. You know, that's like weird. Like, why did she do that? Okay, so guys, I'm reading your comments right now. Can you comment anything about driving that you have to add? Oh, one of you told me yesterday, which I thought was like the mother of all stories, that I was just in the wind. I did a photo shoot with my brother. I'll post a picture tomorrow. So it's kind of scaring me. Someone told me yesterday they were driving.
I'm talking too fast.
I don't know if they had their license or not, but they said they were at an ice cream store, and they thought the car was in reverse, so they they hit the gas, and they drove into the ice cream store. So that's a good story. That's a horrible story. I know, what a waste of pizza. Why didn't they eat it? I don't know why they didn't eat it. Why would you not eat it? Stupid. Oh, Sean Sheets. Hi. Say hi.
Hey, you're the video guy.
How'd you know that?
Told me.
Oh, she knows everything.
Pay Pablo.
Stop it! She's okay. Stop it. Who's the girl next to you? This is my
Rage boss. Follow me on Twitter.
Stop it! This is my assistant, Kira. She is promoting herself. I don't know why, but she's a great assistant. Even though she's laying down the job. Get it?
Oh, sorry.
Do you ever get road rage? Okay, I'll tell you about my road rage. So, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, you cut me off, whatever. I might be like, what? But, let me tell you this. If you are next to me driving, and you start yelling at me in your car, I'm not going to go, I'm going to roll down my window and yell at you. Okay? So, this happened to me a few times. Person yelling, and I told my dad, I'm like, what? What? Because normally people are saying stupid stuff. So you just yell, what? What? What's your problem? Oh my gosh, because there's nothing really to talk about. It's just kind of fun, you know, because they're just like, what the heck? Because they think you did something when you didn't, or maybe you did, but it's always an accident. I think driving stuff is normally an accident. Like, people aren't normally trying to ruin your life when they're driving. So if something happens, I'm not mad because it was an accident. Hello. Okay, I'm reading your guys' comments right now. I saw this person run into a hot dog truck, and then they went in a circle. That's interesting. Very interesting. But I just want to tell you guys, like, if you're learning how to drive, I know it can be, like, really sensitive time because it is really scary sometimes. But, and your parents get really mad at you. Like, my dad got really mad at me for a lot of things for driving. But you need to not, like, make it, like, part of your self-worth. Like, if you mess up in some way and you, like, hit something or whatever, like, you don't have to think that your life is over or you're a horrible person, because lots of people do that. Like, plenty of people have plenty of driving mishaps. Like, everyone does. My mom got into like a million accidents in her first year. Apparently, she says none of them were her fault. She told me through all of them, and they actually were like kind of like freak accidents, but a bunch of them happened to her. And, you know, It happens to everyone. Everyone has problems when they're driving, so don't be so scared of driving and don't be so scared of making mistakes because it's not the end of the world. Okay, so here.
So actually some really good things can happen when you wreck cars, okay?
I don't think that's... Okay.
No, it's true, okay? So if you know what driver's education is, if you live in the States, you know what it is. I don't know about Europe or any other countries.
It's where you learn how to drive before you have your license.
There you go, okay? Well, I totaled the driver's ed car, woo woo! Literally the only person in my school to even just crash a car. So I've left a legacy, and I'm now famous at my school, okay? So it's beautiful. And then, like, I think half a year later, I totaled another car. Keep me off the road, guys. Not good.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, good news. Didn't have to pay a single penny for the driver's ed car, okay? If you're gonna total a car, at least do that. And then everyone says you're a bad driver, and I'm like, well, I still have a car, and I'm still on the road, so clearly I'm a good driver.
I don't know if that's what that means, but okay.
No, I'm a bad driver.
What?
Listen to me.
Okay, so guys, if you're in driver's ed and you haven't totaled the car,
You're good. You're good.
good job, because she got her license. Did you pass the first time or more than one?
Oh no, passed with flying colors with an A, okay? So you can too. Be proud of yourself.
Oh, also on the permit test, I failed the first time. I was really sad because it made
You
no
didn't,
sense.
I didn't. Oh.
The permit test, the driver's test, please. I passed it so well. The best part of the driver's test was driving in reverse. Is the part that I got like. That's my best part. Driving in reverse is what I'm best at. But the permit test, I failed the first time because I was so confused. They're asking you these questions like, "What do you do when it's raining and you're driving?" I'm like, "I haven't driven. How would I know?" I don't know. It's like, your car starts hydroplaning. I'm like, I don't know. Any tips for driving with anxiety? Okay, you know, I think a lot of people have anxiety when they drive. You need to take a deep breath. Like, honestly, there's nothing you can do but try to get in a good mindset, because there's nothing, if you're in that bad mindset, you're going to be like on edge the whole time. You have to like override it in your mind to be like, I got this, I'm good, I can do this, I can do this. I noticed my brother was saying, generally, like, this is kind of a true thing. Like, girls tend to freak out a little more than guys, which is why, because, you know, like, so, a lot of times guys have, like, a reputation for being, like, better at driving, whatever. At least, one thing they have is that, brother pointed this out, that if a guy, like, almost smashes something, he's gonna be like, a girl will be like, ah! Generally, at least that's what happens in my family. So I noticed that, like, a lot of guys, like, they'll almost hit something, or they'll do something really stupid, but they won't even freak out about it. So if you don't freak out, it gets better.
So are you saying to drive away?
No, I'm saying if you're about to, like, if you're like, oops, I did something almost, whatever, you know what I mean? Because oftentimes when you freak out, you make it worse and then you end up doing something really bad. Like, if you're, like, kind of, like, about to hit something and you swerve and you miss it and you're like, huh, okay. But if you start screaming, you might then hit something, you know what I mean? So, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I have to go in a few minutes. What else do you guys have to say? How is it driving with a ton of people in the car with you? Fine. You're the driver. You just tell them to be quiet. Not really, you just have fun. Can you come to Canada and teach me how to drive? Okay, I don't think I would be the best driving teacher. I think, okay, I'm a good teacher, but if it's like, my life is in your hands, it's a little scary. I don't know. Because you have to be calm as a driving teacher. Like, my dad would be like, no, both my mom and my dad would yell, to be like, you almost killed me, whatever. My dad was so rude. Dad, if you're watching this, when I was learning how to drive, he's like, get in the left, or get in the right lane. There's 2 right turn lanes. I'm like, which one? He's like, the right lane. I'm like, which one? There's 2. The right lane. Which one? Get in the right lane. I'll just pick one. This is the right one. He wouldn't even tell me. I remember when you were 15. How do you remember when I was 15? The worst experience I had in a car is when it was one-way road, a woman was going the opposite way, and there was 4 cars, and every single person of them stepped out of their vehicles, started screaming at her to move, and went to the car, started pushing it. What the heck? Oh! No. One-way streets. I tell you something. Guess, okay, guys, in the comments, don't guess. You can guess, but don't say it if you get it right. Well, you won't know. In the comments right now, take a wild guess. Which one of the sisters has frequently gone the wrong way down a one-way road. Okay? Frequently. Guess which one of the sisters, type a name right now. Which one of the sisters, it's not
Actually,
me,
no,
obviously.
it's Catherine.
Which one of the sisters has frequently gone the wrong way down a one-way street? Which sister?
I'm guessing Catherine.
Okay, what are your guys' guesses? Make your guesses. Okay, there's one for Lisa, I see. Lauren.
Do you get nervous when your sisters are driving?
Do I get nervous when my sister is driving? When Catherine's driving. Lisa, Catherine, you. Not me. Do I look like I go the wrong way down a one-way street? No, no, no. I am not the person who goes the wrong way. Amy, Catherine. You know, I'm not seeing a unanimous decision. Lisa? Amy? You guys are just so off. Kath? I'm glad no one's guessed Danny because Danny doesn't drive yet. Well, she's starting to learn right now. Amy.
No one's guessed Lauren?
Only a few Laurens. Not really that many. It's mainly Amy and Lisa.
Sad if it's not Catherine, honestly.
Danny, you can't guess Danny. She just started driving. She doesn't go down one-way streets. Lisa. Wow, you guys don't have much faith in Lisa. Lisa's actually pretty good at driving, except for, she takes turns really fast, and I feel like I'm going to throw up.
I feel like Lisa could be like an IndyCar and NASCAR driver because she likes to go fast.
No, because she takes the turns too jerky, and you feel like you're going to die.
Then never mind.
Okay. All right, here we go. The person is Catherine.
I knew it.
Catherine, we're driving with her, and she's like, ah, that's the wrong way! I'm like, oh my gosh, wrong way again! It's so scary. It's terrifying. Every time, okay, I'm not trying to be rude, okay?
Just being honest.
When I'm in the car with Catherine, I pray. I'm not kidding. I'm like, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And then I'm like, God, please protect us. Please, God, please, God, please, God.
Jesus, take the wheel.
My brother says that Catherine has 10 guardian angels with her at all times. And they save her from everything. Ah, great, my mom's watching. Hello, Mom. I see that she joined. Well, Mom, my mom is watching right now. So, Mom, remember when you taught me how to drive?
What's
She
up,
was like,
Lynn?
just press the gas. And I was like, ah! Went pretty well, though. And then my dad took me around some other places. But my mom was the original one. She was in the car when I ran over a bush. She was there for that. Sing.
At least you weren't
They want
alone.
you to sing. Just kidding.
I'm
Sing.
not singing.
Sing!
What
She
did I
won't.
sing?
Sing something.
What? What's keeping me up at night? I'm done.
That was a good one. Good one. Okay. Jesus, take the wheel. Yes, Jesus,
Yeah,
take the
told ya.
wheel. Then why do you let her drive? You mean Catherine? Because she is an adult and she owns a car. And we live in the land of the free and the home of the brave. So that's why. I dinged a car before an interview. Rough. Sing, I know you know it. I know you notice how I turn away. I stutter all my words, baby. You're so, I was gonna say, I'm so baby, you're so intimidating. That's Dave's part. Don't want my friends to know, cause I know what they'll say. I do the same thing with my dad. Does Dan drive now? Yeah, actually, Dan was just driving just now with my brother, Michael. I did say something in Portuguese. I can't speak other languages, guys. You know I'm really bad at that. All right, I need to get going. I'm giving shout out. Say your name. Leanne? I don't know. Would you say Leanne or Leanne?
I'd say Liani.
Leanne? I don't know.
Sorry, Liani, if we're wrong.
Courtney
Not
with a
your
K. Hey, Courtney with a K. I have no idea how you say your name. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't. Valerie B. Who says to speak Dutch. Michelle with one L.
I bet it's Yella.
Probably. K-Y-E. Shout out to you. Shirley with an I. Shirley something. Raphael. Bernie with just an I. Marcella.
Or Marcella.
Yeah. You never know.
I don't know.
You never know. Olivia. I know how to drive. Hi, Tori. Good luck for your surgery. Don't be nervous. Say a prayer. Say a prayer. Feel the peace. Emily, Emalee.
Someone spelled your name wrong.
Cammy. I don't know how to say her name. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce these things. Kelly Reed. Andrea. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Kelsey. We're gonna go on a walk and talk about goals and plans and get working because I have a lot of stuff to do. Hello, Nicole. I cannot say that. How would you say that?
Zemariah. Are we right?
No.
Zamira?
Zamira.
Zamira.
Oh, it's probably Zamira. Is it Zamira? Probably. Tim, Claire, Kimberly, Antonio, Kristen. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. If you have a topic you want me to talk about next week on my live stream, today wasn't even my day. Oops. Funny. Not really. So tell me if you have something you want me to talk about next week. Tweet it to me at Christina Sim.
Okay,
yes.
Promo.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. If I know how to turn this off. Wait, actually, I have no idea how to turn this off. Oh, wait. There's a button right there. It says finish. See you later.